Hello everyone, and welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're taking a look into Cancer's bi-weekly message for September 1st through the 15th. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck. I will clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's jump right in here, Cancer, and see what we can see for you guys. Most important message for Cancer Spirit. What does Cancer need to see September 1st through the 15th? Please and thank you. Well, suffering in silence. This is the Nine of Swords here. Okay, so this card talks about stress, anxiety, fears. Okay, a lot of times in a traditional tarot deck, this card will be a person that's like sitting straight up in their bed. Definitely a situation here, Cancer, that we're tapping into, that I feel like there was a situation here where there was some deception. Okay, this is Seven of Swords energy. Maybe even some jealousy. Definitely somebody withholding information here for sure. Okay, you are headed in a positive direction. Okay, but I feel like there's some emotions that you're going to have to work through, maybe grieving this situation. I feel like it's in your best interest to let this go. Okay, not so much as let it go like don't do anything about it. Okay, that's not what I mean. I simply mean don't put your energy towards that situation right now. Right now, Cancer, you need to focus your energy on yourself, inward, okay, on what's going to bring you stability, what's going to help you to feel stable, help you to feel grounded, because I do feel like there is a new opportunity that's going to be coming your way, if this hasn't already been presented to you, that you're going to need to prepare for here. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this message. See if we can tap into this energy. This could be a relationship that's ending. It could also be a job situation here. This prosperity begins. That's the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see here. Most important message for Cancer, September 1st through the 15th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing we do here for free personal readings, it's all linked below. In Cancer, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This card talks about your needs being met. What you need to feel stable, solid, grounded, secure. It also talks about independence with that card. There's definitely a situation that you're walking away from and you're needing to kind of refocus your vision. This ending was a difficult task, okay, a difficult feat. I feel like it took a lot of effort. Maybe this person kept trying to come back into your life. Maybe you kept giving them chances, but I feel like this ending was very tumultuous, very toxic. Okay, maybe a lot of minced words, going back and forth, arguing over things with each other. In this deck, this Ten of Swords, it could also be a codependent relationship. So where you guys were kind of feeding off of each other's energy. Once somebody starts focusing on their healing process in those situations, unless both people are working on healing together, it's not going to stay together. There may be a need to manage your money. This is the Four of Pentacles. There's definitely this energy of you're kind of holding back or withholding. And I feel like there may be a need here to kind of just grieve, okay? Think back on that situation, what took place there, how everything played out. You know, what was the lesson to be learned in all of that? Let's dig a little bit deeper. I feel like the main message that's coming out here, Cancer, is you're needing to grieve this toxic situation in order to make room for this new opportunity. And by doing so, you're going to be set free. Okay, it's going to be freeing, liberating. But I also feel here there's a big message that things aren't working in your favor or feeling as if they're working in your favor right now because you're putting too much energy towards this person and not enough energy towards yourself. I feel like there is a need here, Cancer, to kind of shift your focus back inward. And I'm not saying don't, you know, especially if there was something like actually taken or stolen from you, like say a work situation didn't pay you for your hours, what have you. But I feel here, Cancer, just taking a step back, taking a look over the situation, kind of regaining your focus is going to be in your best interest. So let's get some more cards out here. Then we'll talk a little bit further into the message. Someone's not speaking on this. Yes. I also will say there's a lot of swords that are coming out that are displaying themselves. Freedom. So this tells me, Cancer, a lot of up in your head, a lot of how you're perceiving the situation is how this is playing out. Now this could have to do with relationships. We do have the Two of Cups coming out. Beautiful. Look at that. The Nine of Swords in reverse. You guys do know when a card comes out in the reverse, it's the opposite. So when the Nine of Swords is in the upright, it's stress, anxiety, right? When it's in the reverse, it's talking about letting that go, letting that stressful situation go. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing here. You're trusting your intuition and moving forward. Now, I will say, if this is a relationship, because we have the Lovers card coming out here, if there's a relationship that this is pertaining to, you're needing to get closure on that past situation. And I feel like with a job situation, it would be the same too, but it's not as important emotionally. You are headed in a positive direction here, Cancer. You are going to be very rewarded in the direction on the path that you are headed. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, clarifying the Eight of Cups. You had to walk away from the situation. There was deception. There was withholding. This person could have been stealing, because a lot of times the Seven of Swords can be thieving or trickery. But I feel like right now, Cancer, you need to focus on your healing process. This is the Four of Swords, and this Four of Swords is coming out in two different decks. So there's a need here to focus on this healing process, this grieving. And it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm so sad over the situation, because you may be angry because all of this played out the way that it did. But there's definitely a need to kind of just process. We'll call it that. We'll process that whole situation that happened. I feel like there is blocked communication. The Eight of Wands is coming out in reverse. Someone's not taking action towards this. That's why you're having to put yourself first here. If this person doesn't want to do what they need to do, what is right, then you're going to have to do what you need to do to move forward from that. And I feel like that is the direction that you're headed. It's almost like you're no longer dealing with this. You're fed up. You're fed up with this BS and lies. Now, for some of you, you've already walked away from the situation. For others of you, you are processing or trying to mull this over. How am I going to do this? Once you walk away, that's when you're going to start feeling less tension, okay, less anxiety, less stress. The further you move away, the more you process, the more that stress and anxiety is going to be relieved. Now, there's a need here to trust your intuition. I feel like this person may try to come back in, try to ruffle feathers or see what they can get out of you, but don't bite. Because there's a new opportunity that's coming your way, Cancer, that's going to be better suited, that's going to be more in alignment with where you're headed here. Okay. I will say, Moon card, a lot of times people will interpret this as Cancer. Okay. But trust your intuition, especially if you're dealing with another water sign. And we have fire energy coming out here. Okay. I feel like this past situation is just going to be more burdening. And again, there's a new opportunity that's coming your way, Cancer, whether this is in work or whether this is relationship. So don't bite. Okay. If this past situation tries to pop back up and offer you something, know that their intentions are just to see what they can get. There's no changes that I can see they've honestly made, and especially if it's just been a month. So let's clarify with another deck here, Cancer. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What does Cancer need to see September 1st through the 15th? Just clarify the Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords. Please and thank you. I feel like there's a lot that's gone on in this situation. A lot. The Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior, okay? In the Nine of Wands, it's still like you're willing to give this person a chance here, Cancer. And I feel like what the message that's being portrayed here is you kind of need to let that go. Let this situation go, okay? Again, whether it's job related or relationship related, this deceptive energy, this situation that was toxic for you. And I guarantee you that most of you know what exactly this is, okay? If you've made it this far in the message, you know what I'm talking about. There's a need, you need to put yourself first in this situation. If you're not feeling secure, if this brings anxiety, if this brings stress, if it causes any negative vibration within your body, you have to let it go for your health sake, if nothing else. You need to trust your intuition. For most of you, this is a situation that you've needed to walk away from for some time. Haven't had the strength, haven't had the willpower, haven't had the time, patience, energy to walk away from this. I feel like what the message that's being portrayed here is it's time. It's time to focus on your future, cultivating your future. And I really get the sense here that even if this is a job, even if this is a relationship, this toxic situation has run its course. Maybe there is a need here to speak your truth in this situation, okay? Now, for those of you, this is pertaining to a relationship. You're needing to prepare your life, your energy, your surroundings for a new connection to come in. So, cutting out anything that's no longer serving you, people, places, and things, mainly people. Don't forget to give them all their stuff back when they go. So there's no ties, no attachments, and no lingering energy. That's one big thing that people forget. Here's the thing. Whenever you're releasing a situation, any gift they bought you, any article of clothing or picture, whatever you have laying around that reminds you of this person is an energetic tie to this person. I know sometimes it's hard because we don't want to get rid of things that we maybe got while we were in the presence of this person, but you need to understand you're always going to have this tie. If you don't get rid of everything, just completely release, okay? I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction and there is a new connection coming in, okay? The sun always shines after the rain. There is an ending that you're going through or have gone through. It's gonna shake things up a little bit, okay? So prepare for that. For those of you that's already gone through this ending, getting grounded, okay, and focusing on your future, on the vision. Where do you see yourself headed? What's to come from all of this? Now, for those of you that this is pertaining to a job situation, there is a new opportunity that's coming your way, okay? You do need to be strategic, okay? You do need to be strategic about this move. So especially if this is a job situation. I'm not saying go out and quit your job just because you need to make space for a new opportunity. That's not what I mean by any means. Start refreshing your resume. Start putting your resume out there. Start putting yourself out there. Start asking around to friends and family. I am looking for a new job, and this is what I'm looking for in a position. If you hear anything, could you let me know? You will be surprised. Not about what you know, it's about who you know. I'm sure a lot of people know that. This person or situation from the past may come back, okay, with an offer. I said this a little while ago, okay, when we did the first set of cards. Trust the process here. I feel like there's still a need to release that connection. If they come back, utilize that opportunity for closure, okay? But don't allow them to intertwine with your energy again, because I feel like their intentions are still in the same place as it was when they left. Let's get a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward, guys. Okay, I am going to do an extended version to the reading if you guys are interested. In the extended version, we're going to take a look into, Let's take a look into this past person's intentions just to clear anything up there. We'll also take a look at where this is all headed, right? What are the next steps moving forward? Take a look at the outcome if the guidance is followed. We will pull out a few different oracle decks. The guidance cards for the blessing, soul truth deck for the lesson, guys. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining. That link is below in the description box. The second link is to subscribe to Vimeo. It's $11 a month. You get access to all of the extended readings for all of the signs. If it's something you're interested in, check it out. It's $11 a month. The underlying energy for the advice is the Three of Swords. And this tells me here that this heartache, this loss that you've gone through, I feel like right now, while you're still processing Cancer, you may feel at loss. Is this the right choice? Is this the right direction? Is this the right path that I'm choosing? You are headed in a positive direction here. Okay? Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning that's coming in. It's going to replace any negative stalemate type of energy. Feel like this new connection, whether it's a job or a relationship, it's coming in quickly. Rearranging your life, getting prepared for that is going to be important. I feel like it's going to be more stable, more solid. There may be a little bit of effort, a little bit of a work with the Seven of Pentacles that you're having to put in to cultivate this new opportunity or to get to the position where you once were. But I do feel like this opportunity, whether it's relationship or career driven, it's in better alignment with your future. What's the saying? If Cinderella looked back to get her shoe, she would have never became a princess. It's time to move forward. No more looking back. I think a lot of people don't understand the planetary alignments right now are cultivating the energy to release situations such as this. So all we can really do is prepare, okay? Because it's in the stars. And even if that might not be something that you believe in, but it's actually science that the moon has effect on the tides of the ocean. We as humans are 70% water. So I do feel, even if you don't believe in the stars have an effect on us, that even if you just looked at science, you could see, it's time. It's time to make space. You're moving in a positive direction. You're headed in a positive direction. Everything is aligning for you to make this move. And that may be why this Tower moment is happening here, Cancer, because you're still kind of questioning, is this the right move? Okay? But you need to trust the process here. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Do get a little bit of a fear coming through of moving forward. Okay, that's why you're questioning. Trust, you gotta trust the process. And if you're here and you're receiving this message, it's for a reason. I'm channeling messages from higher power. That's how I feel about my messages. In order to allow healing and to guide people along on their journey, I don't feel like I'm just a conduit. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's get a power thought card, guys. Whew, that is a beautiful card, and I'm so glad it fell. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. I let go of all expectations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cancer. So, Cancer, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this bi-weekly message. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing you beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.